Hello and welcome to another Games with Dick video. I'm Dick Daly, and today I'll be talking about Cuphead. I love this game so much. I realize that there are a million reviews and videos on Cuphead already. No. But I am so passionate about this game that I had to quickly make a video of my own. Let's start off with how impressive the artwork is. Every frame in this game is hand-drawn.
In 2.5 seconds, they had to draw that flower guy 35 different times. This is why you should never be an animator.
That's some serious dedication to replicate the look of a 1930s cartoon. Each frame had to be painted in. The environments are watercolored by hand. Even the jazz music was recorded live in a studio. Take all of these elements together, and you've got yourself a game that stays true to the 1930s era. But what I really want to talk about in this short video is the use of anticipation and staging. As a motion graphics artist and animator, it's important to be familiar with the 12 basic principles of animation created by Disney animators Ollie Johnston and Frank Thomas. Alan Becker does a great job of describing all of these principles, but why is anticipation and staging so important in this video game? I'll let Alan Becker answer, starting off with anticipation.
This is when a character prepares for an action to give the audience a clue as to what is happening next, as well as to make the action appear more realistic.
So for a fast-paced game like Cuphead, anticipation is your best friend, because this game is hard. And I mean really hard. But once you get the patterns and rhythms down, the game becomes a little bit more predictable. With all that being said, the use of anticipation in the animation gives the player a subtle hint of when the enemy will attack. It's what makes this near impossible game actually possible to beat, especially since timing is everything in Cuphead. For example, here's this little slime dude. As you see him anticipate his body weight back, that lets the player know it's time to get the heck out of the way from his punch attack moving forward. Same with the clown guy. You know he's going to accelerate when he anticipates his weight back into the opposite direction. Okay, what do I mean when I say staging though? Once again, I'll let Alan explain.
Staging is the presentation of any idea so that it is completely and unmistakably clear. So when you're animating, you want to be in full control of where the audience is looking. You're essentially saying, look at this, now look at this, and now look at this. This control is achieved through staging. Here's an example of bad staging. The characters are competing for stage presence, so the viewer doesn't know which one to look at.
Thanks, Alan. Let's take a look at the genie boss for a good example. The player changes focus several times throughout this battle. First, you're looking at the puppet. Then, you focus on dodging the hat. Then, the focus is on dodging the bullets from the puppet, and then the hat. There's always something happening on screen. The stage is always changing, but the projectiles and the boss never compete for the player's attention. But what about the other 10 principles? Well, the 12 principles of animation are a set of guidelines to follow for the actual animators. And the Cuphead animators did a fantastic job bringing the characters and environments to life. I just wanted to talk about how well the anticipation and staging are done because they are the two principles that affect how the player plays the game. I'll wrap this up real quick by talking about creativity. In my opinion, modern AAA games can be compared to Hollywood movies. They don't care about the creativity and art. It's all about creating something to rake in the big bucks. Oh yes, I'm looking at you, EA. Cuphead is an independent game that wasn't created to make money, and it really shows. The amount of passion, creativity, and time put into this game makes it a true work of art. But who cares about art, right? This is a video game. Even as just a video game, I love Cuphead. As a person who enjoys the animation process and playing old platformers like Mega Man, I got a good kick out of this game. It can be extremely frustrating at times, but when you finally beat that boss you've been trying to destroy for an hour, oh boy does it feel good.
That's all, folks.